Hi, Mike from the Fulcrum here. Thought for the day. Another gorgeous day it is down here. Couldn't help but wonder when I was riding down here today, the number of people that I saw wandering around, that if you didn't know that they had earbuds in, you'd think that they were mad people talking to themselves. 20 years ago, you would have known for sure that they were, but now you can't tell. It just seems that at least a lot of us have lost the ability to actually be totally alone with our thoughts. I see people down here as I ride around the whole circuit, and I may pass them 2 or 3 times, where they've been talking basically non-stop for an hour and a half to some unseen person on the other end of the line about whatever. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of actually getting out and having a walk. There's no time for any quiet introspection or even enjoying the great outdoors if you're arguing on the phone with someone over, well, all the many things that come up in our lives. Politics, relationships, how terrible the service was at the restaurant this morning, whatever. But it just seems sad that people can't be off on their own. Maybe that's why there's so much turmoil and trouble in the world today. No one has any time to actually truly think about anything to the extent to see what's actually going on. We've got the whole of the society, which is just basically a thin veneer that holds it all together, a belief that in one another we'll all behave ourselves, is falling apart. We have cities full of homeless people. Even in smaller cities like my own, sometimes you have to step over people passed out on the sidewalk. It's got to the point where you don't even bother anymore to see if they're alive or dead, which is another terrible thing, to think you can walk by a fellow human being and just step over them like so much dog crap on the sidewalk. But that's what's become of things. Cities become streets full of potholes, the police unavailable or don't even show up, hours and hour-long waits in emergency wards. But we can hook onto the phone and we can divert ourselves with videos of cute puppies and kittens and people doing dumbass stuff on TikTok. Sounds like a bit of a rant. Well, not really, just an observation. I realize everyone's just coping in their own way, and maybe coping their own way is actually having a connection with someone, even if it's on the other side of the world, in a forum, or even just somebody they're talking to on the phone. But for your own mental health's sake, take a few moments, be on your own, turn everything off. Maybe even make a list, write things down of what is really bothering you, and instead of just sweeping it under the rug, do something about it. I see so many people these days that when I bump into them on the street, they go, "Oh, geez, you're looking great. You look like you're really happy. How's retirement going?" And I'm almost afraid to say that things are great, because the response I get back is a litany of ill health, terrible life, things are terrible, can't do anything about it, won't do anything about it. Any suggestions you may make, they shake it off with some excuse. I've come to believe that most of the problems in our own lives are a result of our own actions. Sometimes not, but a lot is based on our own decisions. And if we don't take time to sit down for these little spots of quiet introspection, we will make a lot of mistakes because we don't even look back at the ones we've already made and we continue to repeat them. So I guess the answer today is that if you are going to go out, turn off the phone. Take even just 15 minutes where you're totally turned off from the entire world. Go out, breathe deep, enjoy the scenery. Because you never know, this could be your last moment on earth. So, as usual, in closing, stay curious, breathe deep, think clearly, and enjoy each day. In fact, seize each day. So, talk to you later.